I didn't want to give him the clout, and that's why I wasn't trying to fight him. I was ignoring him because like some people you just don't want to give. Like he sucks. He's just a bum, and then like.
Hey, you know I got props. I see Dillon got props. Hey, bro, that's creative. You come up with that yourself?
Huh?
Was that the surprise that you told me about?
Me and him actually in the beginning were fine, and then he started talking about me, and then I was like, let's have this fight, and then it was supposed to happen. He got hurt. Obviously, he was wrestling.
The beef between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul, which will culminate in a fight on October 14th, has reached a new level. The fact that Danis continues to tease Paul adds gasoline to the fire of their feud on social media. However, the most recent development in their competition is on a stolen video that included Paul's fiancée, Nina Agdal. Therefore, keep watching this video to find out what is happening in this stolen footage of Nina Agdal. Logan Paul reacts to leaked video of Nina Agdal. Recently, Danis claimed that his pranks had unsettled Paul, and he shared a video of Paul in what seemed to be an angry fit with the remark, "Someone calls Logan, he's going through it." To add fuel to the fire, Danis alluded to the fact that he had incriminating photographs and video recordings of Nina Agdal that have the potential to break the internet. He went as far as posting a video of Nina in a potentially embarrassing circumstance in which she exposed her private parts in front of an older guy. Additionally, Danis hinted further that he owns many more sexually filthy pictures. The shocking revelation has perplexed fans and made them wonder what more Danis has in store for them. As a result of Logan Paul's response, which can be seen in the video, his fans are now concerned about Paul and Nina's well-being and wonder about their relationship. Dillon Danis has been the subject of resentment and rumors that he may have to answer for his conduct in court due to releasing photographs that were obtained without the subject's consent. The countdown to Danis and Paul's clash in the ring is getting closer, which bodes well for a violent confrontation between the two combatants who have been at odds with each other for a long time. Dillon Danis has shown the explosive photograph of Nina Agdal to Adin Ross. Dillon Danis showed a disturbing photo of Nina Agdal to live streamer Adin Ross in a recent video uploaded on X by Happy Punch. This sparked a wave of bewilderment among viewers of the show. As soon as he saw the picture emerge on the screen, Ross let out a resounding "bro" as his instant response. The severity of his surprise could not be denied, and it was very similar to the impact that Danis had been alluding to for some time. After that, Danis continued to show Ross the picture, which prompted Ross to exclaim, "Bro, WTF, bro!" Danis made it quite obvious that he was not making a bluff. He said, "I was not lying." He has the so-called nuke photo, and he has intimated that it may be released on October 13th, 2023, the day before the huge battle. Ross voiced his worry in the middle of all of this, indicating that he felt it may go too far. Danis had been discussing this nuke photo for some time, originally linking it to his Instagram followers, but afterward rethinking the decision to distribute it owing to the possible repercussions it may have on his legal situation. In a tweet that has since been removed, he even asked if it would be worthwhile.
So embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It's the most disproportionately serious injury I've had.
Paul's brother defends Nina Agdal from Dillon Danis' attack. Jake Paul has, at long last, spoken out in defense of Nina Agdal and Logan Paul in the wake of the online abuse they have been subjected to at the hands of Dillon Danis, labeling the ex-UFC fighter as hurtful.
And you mentioned you've reached a fork in the road and there's two ways to go here.
Yeah.
One, this loss can really affect you, and two, you can make it the greatest pivot in your life.
Since Jake Paul made his first efforts to challenge Conor McGregor to a boxing battle a few short years ago, the Paul brothers have been at odds with Dillon Danis. Thus, this feud dates back to the beginning of their sibling rivalry. As Dillon and Logan prepare for their bout on October 14th, the ex-UFC fighter has gotten quite personal with the YouTuber turned wrestler. He has been cruel to his fiancée, Nina Agdal, by continually attacking her and distributing images of her with genuine and phony guys. Therefore, that prompted Nina to file a lawsuit against Dillon, in which she demanded a restraining order against him and compensation of $150,000. Usually, if one of the Paul brothers goes to battle, the other one would support him, but Logan and Jake have started beefing up a little bit themselves recently. Jake has mentioned in the past that he didn't feel the need to defend his brother since the drama that was going on between Danis and him was already generating attention. On the other hand, he has intervened to protect his brother and his fiancée. In episode 394 of Impulsive, Jake joined his brother as they discussed the ongoing conflict between them and all that has been happening between Logan, Nina, and Dillon. When he tweets about anything other than Nina, no one cares, and it doesn't get good engagement, Jake added. When he tweets about Nina, everyone cares. Yeah, he makes jokes, but it's largely in part that he's exploiting Nina, said another person, and there are so many hurt males out there that can't get girls, and they're the ones that are like, yeah, girls, women, I love what Dillon is doing, and they know they won't ever get a hot girl. Jake added, now that they have found a way out, they are finding a way to unleash their hatred through this extremely hateful and insecure male who is obviously a very hurt person. Jake also minimized the relevance of the 2 billion views that the former UFC fighter had received on his Twitter account over the last few weeks, stating that it wasn't gaining any momentum until he was going after Nina. This was another point that Jake made in his attempt to discredit the value of Dillon's views. In addition, the court action that Nina, Logan, and Dillon are involved in has created a little uncertainty over the outcome of their fight.
No, I don't care. We've only been in a public setting one time together in Los Angeles at BOA, and
On the other hand, Logan has said that it will proceed and become a combat in which the victor takes everything at least on his side. Logan Paul agrees to let Dillon Danis be his best man. Even though Dillon Danis makes fun of Logan Paul's fiancée Nina Agdal whenever he gets the chance, Logan Paul has unofficially agreed to let Dillon Danis be the best man at his forthcoming wedding to fiancée Nina Agdal if he ends up winning their highly anticipated boxing battle. On September 12th, this chat was ultimately released on DAZN's YouTube page, and viewers could watch their intense social media argument be brought to real life for the first time. The trash talking was fierce, but so were the multiple bargains they negotiated during their debate. One of these transactions has some fans scratching their heads in perplexity, so it's safe to say that both aspects were intense. During the course of their competition, Logan questioned Dillon about his confidence in his ability to emerge victorious on fight night and the amount of money he was ready to wager on that result. However, Dillon brought up a wager that he had previously made with his opponent earlier in the days. Danis explained, saying, "If I win, I have to be the best man at your wedding." It seemed as if Logan was in agreement with this. Nevertheless, he imposed another condition on the deal in the event that he ended up claiming victory instead. Okay, was the response that Logan gave. "And if I win, I get your entire purse." Thus, Danis said in agreement, "Sure." During their face-to-face meeting, these two parties struck more than just this one contract. Because Danis withdrew unexpectedly from his fight against KSI earlier this year, many fans have been concerned about whether or not Danis would really show up to their battle on October 14th. The two fighters have also promised to have a rematch in MMA if Danis actually shows up to their mat. Fans are also puzzled about how Danis's position as Logan's best man would truly play out, because Paul's fiancée Nina Agdal actually issued a restraining order against Danis only last week owing to Danis's continuous remarks about her online. But in addition to that, remember that Dillon Danis still has a chance to be victorious in the fight. Therefore, it may be argued either way. Tell us in the comment section below whether you believe Logan Paul or Dillon Danis will prevail in the forthcoming battle, and be sure to explain the reasoning behind your prediction. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.